Well, hello again, and thank you again for your time and attention, and welcome to all of you who are dedicated, uh, active participant in my channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, like and share, please do so. I don't really necessarily like to start with that intro because I respect your time, but the channel needs your like and share and subscription because it does help. And of course, you don't have to do a search, you automatically get a video every time I post something to your mutual benefit. So today, I am on the dashboard. First of all, let's start with crypto performance because in order for you to participate in the GS Trade partner GS partner program, you need the digital asset called Bitcoin or Ethereum. Since I'm here, I'll tell you what's going on. Right now, the choices are simple. Simply, now that we don't have to wait for the link, we have the link. If you are happy with your existing structure from previous companies, please stay with that. As a matter of integrity, if they've been there for you, return the favor, stay consistent with your team. Don't start over when it's not necessary. However, if you if you're one of those orphaned that your leader left the company, previous company, you have no support. I'm getting daily phone call and email and text for people asking for assistance or clarity, and my video are now bringing people value, and so I am honored to be considered worthy of your trust. In this case, I'm going to continue to make videos to help the community at large, demystifying the complexity to make it easier for you uh, to do your business. But make sure that no upline treat you like a dollar sign, and make sure that you get the attention you need from your upline because this is a very complicated system. We're already dealing with with the pandemic. And so when it comes to money, you have to make sure that you're clear with the people that you do business with, that they respect you as a person and that you respect them as a person, and that you expect from each other the best of either coaching for your from your upline and you following up so you don't have to be a pen for your upline by not paying attention, and therefore they have to keep playing catch up with you all the time. Having said that, if you choose to work with me, there's no question about it. I am not a slacker. I'm going to expect from you the best from you. I'm going to guide you with resources. Not to mention, I'm going to be live 24/7. So I am probably the most accessible upline you can get when it comes to video accessibility and online daily Zoom meeting. I will provide my I already provided my contact information, and I also have Skype, which is not listed on my contact info, which I will provide. Create a Telegram channel also to help my community altogether. So, and providing you with additional information and making sure that you're plugged in to any other existing uh, other group Zoom calls to make sure that at any given time you are consistently receiving information. And you can leverage me if you work with me because I'm unavoidable. So leverage me to help your team on a daily basis. Having said that, I'm on the dashboard. Right now, there are some opportunities available. On the GX Trade, that exchange, you need BTC and Ethereum to participate in owning a Masternode. The cost for that is 0.99 Bitcoin. 0.99 Bitcoin on the exchange is basically that, $18,000. People who have acquired a Masternode by using Bitcoin maybe a week ago or two, when the Bitcoin price was about um, Ha! When Bitcoin price was about 10,000. Right now, if we look at the price of one Bitcoin, one Bitcoin is currently listed at, let's see, 0.99. Okay, so 0.99 Bitcoin is 18,000. If you want to get a sticker voucher, it's zero point 0.4 Bitcoin for 7,000. Now, why is that important? Because on the GS Partner program, there are currently 399 Masternode spots available, and already a few of them have been taken. So, because of the price, and you're also getting the setup cost configured for you for a year, so technically you could say that the price of the Masternode is about $9600 to acquire one. And the second position, the staking reward configured for you. Masternode, your Masternode is hosted on the VPS or outside your home for safety. The staking position, for to be able to stake, you need a dedicated online computer 24/7. And my understanding is that if they configure the staking for you, a staking wallet by the G999 mainnet team, that means you can now stake through the G999 mainnet team, setting it up for you. What would have cost you zero point 0.4 Bitcoin now cost 3,699 USD. And you have a dedicated, probably like a Windows server uh, that that is external from your house. And we need as many stakers as possible. As great as the Masternode is, the cost of entry is high. The little brother staking, which is also available, and that spot is also available. And I'm surprised that most people are not taking the staking voucher, which is also as important as being part of a Masternode. I'm saying that is because these are like passive earnings that you can earn for not even building a team, especially if if you're not like a big leader, if you don't have a huge social circles. Okay, so with social meetings, gatherings are not meetings. So in a sense, like if you have to reach out to people, you reach out to people on social media, and with churches, sporting events, concerts, theaters are not meeting. You're you meeting people physically to talk about the project is not happening. So the only place to do so nowadays on social media and email and phone calling and texting people in order to get people participate in something. The beautiful thing for you in this during this pandemic, people at home, bored out of their mind, looking for something to think about other than watching TV, social media, and watching the news. They need something that'll stimulate them, something that foster, that push them out of the comfort zone in order for them to learn something. At the same time, we can make some serious difference in bringing, yeah, giving people an opportunity to earn from the comfort of their home, converting their wasted time into a producing, into a people changing, people helping to really influence other people economically. Which is why, if it was for the money, I rather do something else with my time. Money is good, but I have many ways to earn money, so it's not the money. What could you do with money when you have it? You can make some serious difference in the life of people. And there are going to be needs that you can meet that gives you greater satisfaction than just signing up people so you can make a commission. So start thinking of impact you can make. Anyway, so I don't want to get distracted because the video can be about that in itself. Ah, where was I? Anyways, back to business. So you need Bitcoin or Ethereum to participate. And I cannot stress enough the importance of owning a masternode and a staking position, because there are going to be people who regret not participating simply because they agonize and analyze this thing to death. And not to mention, coming from a previous business to here to the GS partner, and there are some people inherited a lot of psychological baggage, and it's and they have to, in a sense, go to a detox in order to embrace something new. At the same time, you have crisis and opportunity, and if you're caught in the middle and analyzing and figuring out, you're missing opportunity. I chose to embrace the challenge, moving forward and not backward. And I'm hoping to unplug many of you so we can do a deprogramming and embracing this platform going forward. So, where were we? So you need Bitcoin or Ethereum. As part of that, so when you participate, you get something called educational airdrop. The educational airdrop is basically, instead of using your own coin, okay, uh, you bring 99 US dollar into this platform that gives you 4,999 G999 coin. There are currently, out of 49 total extractions, there are 1,000 entries per extractions, and we'll do that 49 times. You can participate 3 times per uh, extraction session. Simply bring Bitcoin or Ethereum to the platform. Okay, so this is extraction number one. For every 1,999 participant, the extraction resets, and you get to participate 3 times. If you're smart, it'll cost about 14,000 to enter every time if you choose to do it. Do as many entries as possible. Basically, you're accumulating G999 at a low cost to begin with. You also uh, may win some G999. I believe it's 50,000 of something like that, 50,000 G999 that you can win. But even if you don't win, you're accumulating the G999 and doing the pre-launch. You get paid through 9-level dip through the unilevel between now and the 15th of December. So you participate and do the KYC. So let's talk about the KYC because you need that. Either you don't necessarily need to do the KYC to do the deposit. You will need the KYC in order to withdraw from the system. So you can deposit the moment you register your account. Take Bitcoin for where you already have it, move it to the exchange, and basically by coming here, deposit, and then deposit, choose Bitcoin to deposit or Ethereum, and then you can go to get vouchers and then select either the Masternode voucher or the staking voucher, or you can go to dashboard, select educational airdrop in order to participate in the extraction simply by choosing either Bitcoin or Ethereum. And you're probably wondering, if you're a total newbie, how do I get Bitcoin or Ethereum? And this is where I come in and bringing you a platform called Crypto Performance. Crypto Performance is not connected or related to the GS Partner Program. It is completely separate platform that also is a multi-level marketing system that pays you through 9 levels. Because some aspect of the back office, they don't want exposure from outside community, so I'm gonna use my own little thing to give you an idea. Imagine, say for instance, this is you being a happy guy or gal. Okay, you participate and you're in GS partners. If you're not in crypto performance, you're going to want to be because first of all, it makes sense. Second of all, is the second streams of income that pays through 8 level. GS partners will pay you through 9 level. And every time someone acquires Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's 10%. They also have marketing packages or IP packages that pays out 20%. So you can come in and do only crypto performance and don't do GS partner. And that is in itself a business, right? So, or if you're smart, once you acquire Bitcoin, then what do you do with it? Is it safe to have Bitcoin sit in the exchange? No. You can have Bitcoin store in a cold wallet while you on an offline wallet while you're accumulating and hold on to it. Wouldn't it be smart to monetize your Bitcoin into precious metals such as gold, silver, diamond, and active services that has true utility in the coin that can only go up based on its utility, and hence for the G999 ecosystem. Through the under the umbrella of the gold standard bank, the GS partner, by the way, it's completely separate from the GS trade simply because it makes sense. The GS trade requires you to participate, do the KYC, and through 3 levels of KYC, the GS trade that exchange has its purpose and therefore needs KYC. The GS Partners is a marketing arm of the Gold Standard Bank and therefore needs to also be completely separate. It's just another layer of security to keep all of them separate, which means while you can keep the same username but different password, and each account requires 2FA authentication in order to keep both accounts secure. I shouldn't invent. This is not part of the video, and make sure that when you set up 2FA, the seed words for either for the 2FA also need to be saved. Not taking a screenshot with your phone because that's not smart. Make a screenshot. Don't make a screenshot, but write down, copy, or print that page for further because you're gonna need that if you have any issue with your phone, change phones, have your phone stolen. So both account, the GS Trade and GS Partner, are separate login, separate with the same email, separate same username, separate passwords. So a training within a training. So as you have people coming in and join GS Trade, they're going to need Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto pairs we have for the G999 in order for them to, regardless of their use of G999, whether it's for email, text, or voice communication, whether it's just for trading back and forth to buy and sell or arbitrage, or whether it's to uh, the masternodes, converting the masternode and staking rewards to Bitcoin, so you can so that way you can either spend it on your card or use an interface like Coinbase to exchange that to fiat if you want to exchange to fiat if you want a physical cash. But we'll have a card, multiple cards where you can actually spend your crypto directly to fiat, um, so that way you don't even have to exit out of fiat. So either way, the entry to G999 platform is Bitcoin or Ethereum. Crypto Performance is a standalone, again, independent but uh, balancing your business because everyone who participate in this business will need Bitcoin or Ethereum to participate into the exchange because the exchange, the partner, uh, the GS partner does not have a fiat integration. It's either Bitcoin or Ethereum for now. So you need Bitcoin. So you're going to need a place to bring your people to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, to bring into the exchange. So here, imagine that you have an airplane with two wings. If you're only in crypto performance, you're basically running an imbalanced business. If you're only in GS partner program, you're in an imbalanced business because every single one of your people globally will need one thing to enter into the ecosystem of GS Partner crypto. And if you're not earning from the acquisition of crypto, then you're running an imbalanced business. The commissions are not great. I mean, they're not high. It doesn't really matter. Fees that would be paid to uh, Cash App, Coinbase, or any other platform where you get Bitcoin is now staying in-house. Someone can come in and get distracted and don't do the GS Partner, but they're going to need Bitcoin anyway. Why not monetizing the acquisition of Bitcoin? Because you're going to need that to participate in the uh, GS Partner program. Having said that, that also puts you in a position to learn about cryptocurrency together. Now you're monetizing as you're learning cryptocurrency because you're earning both in Bitcoin and Ethereum, which you can do whatever you want to. So I'm gonna show you as part of my existing training the duality of earning that the ecosystem has. Once the masternode sits or full, 4,000, there's no limit to how many staking position you can take. You need 250,000 G99 to stake, and that pays 2.5% yield. You need 750,000 G99 to earn a 7.5% yield that are currently daily paying. Last I checked, about an hour ago, there are about 1,800 masternode seats already taken. Okay, so while you're earning in both Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can continue to accumulate your rewards to get into as many staking positions as you can, or just hold your Bitcoin somewhere in a cold storage or in a vault somewhere for future use. Or I have ways to help you to even monetize your Bitcoin even more for that pays you a reward after you earn it. After you earn the G999, convert it to Bitcoin so you can earn even more and put it to work to even earn more so you can come in here and buy more and is go into perpetual leverage. The crypto performance also has a staking coin called CPC that pays 4% yield. So you can come in and participate. You can take your earning from GS partners, okay, in Bitcoin or Ethereum, bring them to crypto performance, buy the CPC coin and sit on it for a passive yield of 4% monthly. So you have like it's like having um, twins. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that right now because I'll have to break down my mindset. So that's basically the deal. Crypto performance pay you through 8 level dip, and GSP pay you through uh, 9 level dip. So you basically building a dual business that you're earning on both sides. So normally people join a network marketing company, they get distracted, and because also the cryptocurrency, the acquisition into cryptocurrency is a very complex business. Here you have an opportunity to learn as you grow. Everyone you talk to, who've been acquiring crypto is a customer. So you can basically introduce people into crypto performance and then bring them into GSP. You can start with GSP and bring people into crypto. Either way, you're gonna need both to participate and integrate people into it. Specifically, now you can do so. So having said that, you come in here into crypto performance, buy yourself a package, determine how much Bitcoin you want to buy, 500, 1,000, select that, and then click on Bitcoin, and then choose your method of payment after you do the KYC. Which, by the way, KYC, if you haven't done it, if you registered, have not done your KYC, your account isn't active, and you have to click here to verify KYC, and it will tell you all you need to know to pass the KYC. Once your KYC passes, then you can move forward with acquisition of Bitcoin. You can also acquire USDT by the package as well, by USDT, Tether, and that. So I'm going to shift to digital marketing on the crypto performance and give you the opportunity to choose your link. So you have uh, landing pages. There are multiple landing pages that you can use. Now, some landing pages are not the same as others, and they have different purpose. They have different needs. So, if you want to be flashy, you choose this one. If you want to be conservative, you choose your audience um, for you to send your marketing to. Uh, there are multiple landing pages that you can use to introduce people to. So you have to do just select the one you want, click on copy, and then send it to someone. Or I believe you can also post on social media, but just one post per day on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook pages, and and the like. And you can learn about the compensation plan. You can learn about again, when you acquire crypto is 10%. On IP packages, the B is 20%. And for the next 8 level, you earn 10%, 4%, 2%, depending on the IP packages paid on 284211.5.5. The acquisition of crypto pays 10,421 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.25, 0.25%. Again, not a huge deal. Not a, it's not gonna make you a millionaire anytime soon, but every little is also helping because you're not. These are fees, commission that will be paying to Coinbase, Cash App, or any other places where people buy Bitcoin. So you can earn as you go. Now, my favorite, what I'm going to do, they have something called an IP package, like a platinum area. Say, for instance, in marketing for let's say marketing packages. Eventually, and those packages or a business in themselves, these are the IP packages that pays 20% for every time someone come in and participate in the IP packages. And I'm looking at pretty much either one of those two, because the platinum area, it gives you, as the company grows, anyone within 70 kilometers in proximity, you automatically become part of the downline if you're if they sign up directly under the company. And then they have an app, like a digital business card that you can use. They have the educational academy as well. There's so much going on. And so again, you can choose your landing pages. It's very important. Choose the landing page that is appropriate to your audience that you want to attract. Either way, whether you think this is too complex or not, everyone you bring into this thing will require crypto to enter the GS partner program. And that's not an option. And you can now acquire also, you can earn it to, you can have the chance to win G999 simply by participating in a contest. 3 entry per extraction. You can enter up to 49 times. And if you do, of course, 3 entry per extraction, that'll cost about nearly $15,000, because you need 3 times 99 US dollar value of Bitcoin to enter the contest. Not only you acquiring Bitcoin to get in accumulating an increasing asset, an asset that has the potential to increase in value, and you earn you're earning a commission, 10% commission, 9 over 10% commission for each person that you personally participate, you personally introduce to participate and enter this contest. So if you need some like extra now money, you can get yourself the participation to get a masternode simply by sharing the business with people. And you could be one of the few to get a masternode purely on commission alone. And of course, since also the acquisition of Bitcoin to acquire the masternode or staking that pays 10%. So someone come in and buy a masternode, that's $1,000 right there. And you do that 3 times, boom, you qualify for one of the pool, which I'm not going to take time to explain, waiting for the official company presentation. So I know that's a lot, but also you need to know that. Because for me to not start with a dual business plan, I don't want to have to explain that later. I want to start right from the beginning. You need combining the two platforms together, crypto performance and GSP. Again, you can do either one or the other, but when combined together, it's powerful. Again, my perfect illustration. You get the cello and the piano, both two independent instruments. Two are unique in their own right. One combined together makes beautiful, synergistic, heavenly, divine music. Either one can be a standalone instrument or paired together. Hence, the piano, the cello, crypto performance, and GS partners. So, what can you do right now? This is what you need to do. In addition to registering with the link below on crypto performance, also create your account, do your KYC for both. Oh, by the way, I didn't talk about the KYC for the GS partner. There are two ways you can enter. You can go through here. You can go through the 2FA authentication, since that information is also listed here. So the best way to do it is to here. As soon as you come in, you register your account, the profile, do the KYC right away. Use the same KYC to enter into crypto performance, which the KYC is a little different, so you need that. And you do the 2FA uh, on this account because you're gonna need 2FA anyway to get back into the GS partner. I like the fact that they don't let you. You don't have the option to do it later. You're forced to do it in the beginning to protect your account from the beginning. And here you can see your team, the unit level, how many people sign in, and on the financial, that's where you can come in and deposit, withdraw. And again, without KYC, you won't be able to withdraw your commissions and then get vouchers, and then you can do your exchange history. On the dashboard, so if you want to get access to your referral link, so you click on the GS Partner logo and then scroll down a little bit. I don't want to reveal my sponsor's information because I didn't get his uh, permission to share this on video. So you scroll down a little bit, and then on the left side, your link will be available. Again, GS Partners logo. Scroll down. That's how you get the link. So you come in, um, settings, profile, KYC, 2FA. Get those things out of the way, and you can do pretty much deposit up until 3 times. You can deposit as much Bitcoin as you want, but to participate in the voucher to get the educational airdrop, you can only do it 3 times per extraction. So every time it reaches 1,000 or 999, it resets, and you get to enter 3 times every time. So, not to make this thing too long, so I'm going to go to the channel. This is the link to register for your account. And of course, and the link for my Zoom room, which does not have the password listed. And once your account is registered and I see that, I'm going to also ask you to get in touch with me. And here's how to do that. And then I can send you the password for the Zoom. My intent is to do a Zoom meeting every day for the next 90 days. I'll be available for the next 90 days on Zoom, and then until we have structure. So the goal is to get plugged into different type of teams, so that way you can be exposed to different ways of of, of having the business explained to you. Um, I like doing that simply because you get different perspective from different people. Some people do a deep dive in the technical details. Some people focus on the dream, which you need, and some people um, focus on the money, which you need. So the key is to have a tri-academy's view. You have the dream, the technical analysis, and the deep dive on the money, understanding the compensation plan, the business, the products, and all that stuff. Having said that, if I have earned your trust, you know what to do.